everyone, welcome to our channel of Nagesh Karasgi Orchid School. My name is Kajal Kulkarni and I am going to teach you all SST chapter number 5. So, before we start, just tell me, where is North Pole located? Where is North Pole located? Yes, North Pole is located towards the top. And where is South Pole located? Yes, it is located towards the bottom. Correct. Now, today we are going to see the chapter name is Greenland, the land of ice and snow. Now, the name is Greenland. Green land means what? Everything should be green. Yes or no? But the chapter name is saying Greenland, the land of ice and snow. How come? So, today we are going to see how the name was given and how it is named as Greenland and why it is full of snow and ice. Okay? So, now Greenland is the largest island in the world. Now, what do you mean by island? Island means it is surrounded all the sides by water. Means there is a land. Now, suppose this is the land here and this land is surrounded all the sides by water. So, it is called as island. Okay. Now, this Greenland is the largest island in the world, but it is not a continent. Okay, it is not a continent, it is the island. And this Greenland, its capital is Nuuk. What is the capital of Greenland? Nuuk. Capital of Greenland N-W-K, Nuuk. Okay? And earlier it was called as Gotthab. What it was known as? Gotthab. This Nuuk was earlier called as Gotthab. This was the capital of Greenland, but now it is called as Nuuk. Now, how the name means how this name was given to this country. Greenland is a country, but it is the largest island in the world. Now, how the name was given to this country? One European, he was just exploring. Now, exploring means what? In search means going out to different places to know more about those places. Okay, so that is called exploring. Exploring means to know more and more about some new things. So, this European, he was the first person to visit to Greenland, and when he saw Greenland, he gave this name Greenland to this country. Now, who is that person? So, his name is Erik the Red. What is his name? Erik the Red. Greenland is the largest island in the world. Island means it is surrounded all the sides by water. Okay? And it is not, but it is not a continent. Greenland is a country. Okay? Then it is, its capital is Nuuk, and earlier this capital was known as Gotthab. Okay? They are having their own governing rules, provinces. So, this country has their own ruling powers. Understood? And how the name was given Greenland? The European was the you can say person. He was the first who visited Greenland and he gave the name as Greenland. Who was the person? European person who visited Greenland first. His name is Erik the Red. Okay. Now, we will see about the climate of Greenland. Now, I will show you the picture of Greenland, the map. Okay. Can you see the map here of Greenland? Yes. Can you see this latitudes passing? See all these latitudes passing? This is Arctic Ocean here. Here there is Arctic Ocean. So, you can see the latitudes passing, right? This is North Pole here. Which pole it is? North Pole, means in northern hemisphere. Where is Greenland located? Greenland is located in the northern hemisphere. See, you can see Arctic Ocean here, right? So, Arctic Ocean or Arctic Circle, where it is located? In the northern hemisphere towards North Pole. Now, can you see this Arctic Circle line here? It is very light. See this Arctic Circle. This is the latitude or parallel passing through Greenland. This is the latitude Arctic Circle passing through Greenland. Now, tell me, how is the climate up in the North Pole? I had explained you all in the previous chapter. How is the climate of North Pole? Yes, the climate there is very, very cold. Why it is very, very cold there? Because it lies in the frigid zone. Because it lies in frigid zone. Since it lies in frigid zone, the climate there is very, very cold. Now, can you see this Arctic Circle? The half, you can see 80% of the country is in the North Pole, that is beyond Arctic Circle. Yes or no? So, just imagine that in this place it will be very, very, very cold and very less space. This is 20% of the area is in the, which zone it is? Yes, it is temperate zone. So, only 20% of the area is in temperate zone and the remaining 80% is in the which zone? Frigid zone. Yes. So, now because of this, you can see this Arctic Circle passing here, right? So, due to this, this place is always covered with snow and ice. Okay? This place is always covered with snow and ice. But the remaining place here, that is the South Pole, towards the southern, sorry, not South Pole, in the southern part of the Greenland, there is, it is through in the temperate zone. So, this area is having warm climate. Okay. So, now I will read and explain you the Arctic Circle. Yes, the Arctic Circle passes through the southern part of Greenland. See, can you see the Arctic Circle passing to the south? Where is the north direction? This is the north direction. Listen carefully. This is on the world map. Okay, on the world map, here is the North Pole. Can you see this? This line is the last latitude, means it is the pole here. Okay. So, this is North Pole here. So, in North Pole, towards northern hemisphere, we are having Arctic Circle. So, this is the latitude, means the area beyond Arctic Circle towards North Pole, it is all very, very cold. So, the area here is very cold and it is in which zone? Frigid zone. And this region is also known as tundra region. Now, what do you mean by tundra? Tundra means the vast flat lands which are always covered with snow. The large flat areas that are always frozen. Frozen means they are always covered with ice. Okay. So, this North Pole, as it is in the North Pole, I am repeating it again and again, that Greenland is in the North Pole. So, in the northern hemisphere. So, what happens? The area which is above the Arctic Circle, all this part is covered with ice and snow. Only the 20% which is below Arctic Circle, the area which is below the Arctic Circle is in, that is the south part, the southern part, it has warm climate. Okay. So, we will read the Arctic Circle passes through the southern part of Greenland. Most of the Greenland therefore lies in the frigid zone in the northern hemisphere. You have already read that this region has a very cold climate. The region is also known as the tundra region. Now, tundra I explained you all, tundra means the flat land, large land which is always frozen. Frozen means they are hard, covered with snow. 80% of Greenland is always covered with ice. Huge ice, pieces of ice frequently break off and float in the sea. They are called icebergs. They pose large or great danger to the ships in the sea. The southwestern coast of Greenland is warmest part of the country. Most of the people live here. Now, I will tell you, this is the picture of iceberg. See, have you all seen Titanic movie? Yes. So, you all must have seen that when the ship, that huge, very huge big Titanic ship was a very huge ship. When that ship was sailing and it means it dashed again, it rammed again an iceberg, it seemed to look very small from top. See here also, it is looking so small, but can you see underwater it is so big. So, nobody knows. Now see, when the ship is moving, will the ship know that how big iceberg is under the water? The sailor will just imagine, means he can't imagine, he will just feel that it is a small ice floating on the sea. But when the ship ran the iceberg or it dashed the iceberg, what happened? The ship started sinking. So, because of this, the icebergs are very dangerous for the ships. Why they are dangerous? Because only, see, the icebergs, they are great danger to the sea. Why they are dangerous? Because as you can see in this picture, that very small portion of the iceberg is seen above the sea level. But if you see it below under the water, you can see the structure, how huge it is. Yes. So, these are very dangerous. They look very small, but they are very dangerous for the ships. Then the southwestern coast of Greenland. Now, I will show again in this picture here. Southwestern means this is the south, north, east and this is west. This direction is west. This here is south. So, southwestern means this here. The southwestern coast of Greenland is warmest part of the country. Warmest means it is not that warm like what we are feeling it right now in Sholapur. It is not that warm, okay. It is warm means this part is not covered by the snow. Understood? This part is not covered by the snow. It is just warm part of the country. Which part? The southwest part, okay. So, this part is the warmest part of the country. Since it is warm here, the people reside or they stay in this place, okay. Because this is the warm part here, what happened? The people can dwell here, they can stay here. Dwell means to stay in a particular place. So, because it is the warm part of the country, the people try to reside, means they can stay here. But if you say that the population can live or they can dwell in the North Pole, it is not at all possible. Not many people can stay here. Now, we will move ahead to the vegetation and wildlife. Till here, did you all understand? I will just repeat again, once again. Greenland is the largest island in the world. Greenland is the largest island in the world. Island means it is surrounded all the sides by water, and it is not a continent. It is self-governing province of Denmark, and its capital is Nuuk. What is the capital of Greenland? Nuuk. And what it was earlier known as? Godthab. What it was earlier known as? Godthab. Now, who gave this name Greenland to the country? Yes, Erik the Red. Who gave this name? Erik the Red. He was an European. Where was he from? From Europe, and he was the first European to explore. Explore means to what? To search new things, okay, to find new, to go to new places and try to find out new things from there, okay. So, he gave the name Erik the Red. He gave the name Greenland to this island, to this country, okay. Now, we will talk about the climate. Since the Greenland is located in the northern hemisphere towards North Pole, the climate here is very cold, and the 80% of the land is covered with ice or snow. Now, here there are many water bodies. Can you see this in this picture? There are so many water bodies. See here, so many water bodies are there. Means here this is Baffin Bay, then you can see this Greenland Sea. So, these water bodies are always covered with snow, okay, and this, as it is covered with snow, it is very dangerous for the ships. Now, this region is also, see, one second, I will just go, I had missed this point. Where is the Greenland located? It is located in the frigid zone. Where it is located? In the frigid zone. And it is, this area is also known as tundra region. What do you mean by tundra? Tundra means the flat, large flat land which is always frozen. Now, frozen means you all must have seen your refrigerator. In your refrigerator there is one cabin, that is we say freezer. So, that freezer, how it is? It is always covered with ice, yes or no? When we do not switch off the refrigerator, what happens? It turns to a very huge big ice cube, right? So, same way, tundra region means it is all frozen land. Now, the icebergs. What are the icebergs? I showed you the image of iceberg, that it is the ice that is floating on the sea when the sun comes out. Very small summer season, they are having very short summer season. So, when the sun, what happens? The ice starts melting, and when it starts melting, the icebergs are formed, the ice blocks are formed, and this icebergs, it pretends or it seems to be very small, but below the water they look so big, they are so huge. So, we can't see below water what is, how huge it is. So, what happens if when the ships are sailing in the sea and if it is rammed, if the ship rammed the iceberg, there are chances to have a very dangerous accident. So, this is the iceberg. Now, how the people, means which area do the people live? They live in the southwest. This is the warmest part of the country. Warmest means not very hot, okay. It is not very hot. It is the warmest part of the country. So, people reside or they dwell in this place. Dwell means to stay in some area. Next we will come to vegetation and wildlife. Now as you can see, the land is all covered with snow. What will happen? Will they any crops or plants or trees grow there? No, it is not possible to grow the crops or trees because it is all covered with snow. So nothing grows in the ice covered area of Greenland. There are no forest. No forest means no trees, and no crops can be grown here. It is not possible to grow crops in the snow. Some plants can be seen during the summer months. Only those, I will talk about now plants first. Some plants can be seen during the summer months. Now I will show you the plants. Which are the plants? Plants like sedge, cotton grass and lichen grow in southern Greenland during the summer months. As I had shown you all that 80% of the Greenland is in the North Pole. Only the south part is in the temperate zone, and that is only 20%. So in that 20%, this kind of grass grows. Now what do you mean by sedge? Sedge means it is a grass like marsh plant. Marsh plant means what? Where there is moisture, where there is water collected, and what grows on that water is the marsh plant. You can see green where there is, when it is rainy season. See the old buildings, you can see on the walls of the building, the outer walls, they are covered with green, something green which is very slippery. Yes, so that is the marsh. And same way lichen is also a plant that is resembling moss which grows on rocks, walls and trees. Okay. So moss is also the same way what we say that it grows on rocks, the green part. Okay. So only this thing is growing in the southern Greenland, and that too in which season? Summer months. Okay. So summer is also very short there. Now we will talk about the animals. Only those animals that can withstand the extreme cold are found in Greenland. Now what do you mean by withstand? Withstand means who can bear. Now if we are sent in Greenland, can we survive there in that cold atmosphere, in that cold climate? No. So which animals can withstand the climate, the cold? Only those animals are found in the Greenland. Now which are those animals? They are polar bear, reindeer, musk ox, wolf, Arctic fox and seal. Which are the animals found in Greenland? Polar bear, reindeer, musk ox, wolf, Arctic fox and seal. Now I will show you the picture of seal. See, can you see the seal here? I have seen the seals on Discovery. I have seen the seals even in cartoons. I have seen the seals. They can float, they can swim in the cold chilled water. See, this is the ice, this is the snow here, ice, land, and you can see some water here. Yes, you can see some water. So these seals, when they want to swim or when they want to wet their body, they just dive in this water. Can we survive? No. If we fall down in this water, our blood starts becoming cold and a person may die. But the seals, they survive in this climatic condition. Then reindeer. Here this is a reindeer. Even a reindeer can survive in such cold climate. Polar bear. We have seen brown color bear. Yes, we have all seen brown bear. But this polar bear are always, they are found in polar region. Because they are found in polar region, they have named also polar bear. See, they are sitting in snow. We can see the snow here. Can you see all the snow covered? And see, so white polar bear. Okay. So, these animals are found in the Greenland. Several varieties of fishes and seabirds are also found here because it is all waterland. See, you can see it is all sea. Yes, it is all sea. So, surrounded by water. So, fish are also found here. Now, in this picture, can you see the snow? See how it is all covered with the snow. Most of Greenland is covered in ice and snow. Okay. So, this is how the Greenland is all covered with ice and snow. Now, next we will see with the people. Yes. Now, the people in Greenland are known as Inuit. What are they known as? Inuit. In the previous chapter that we had seen about Greenland, what were the inhabitants of Greenland known as? Inhabitants means people staying at particular place. What were they called? They were called as, yes, pygmies. They were known as pygmies and also Bantus. But now in this lesson, that is in Greenland, the people of Greenland are called Inuit. I will show you the picture of Inuit. See this, an Inuit family in fur-lined parkas. Can you see? See how they have worn all the, how to protect themselves from cold. Now we will see about the people of Inuit. The Inuit or the Eskimos, as they were also called. Now Eskimos means, who are Eskimos? The people who live in igloos or those who are living in snow covered area, they are called as Eskimos. Okay. So, the Inuits were the original inhabitants of Greenland. As I told, inhabitants means people who stay or who are settled in that place. They are called inhabitants of that place. Okay. They are mainly hunters and live by fishing and hunting animals found in the region. Now, how do they survive? They don't get any vegetables. Do they find any vegetables? No, there is no vegetation there. We have seen those plants growing. Okay. So, those plants are not possible. We can't fulfill our hunger with those plants. Yes. So, what do they eat then? They do hunting and then fishing, because it is all covered with water. So, they get good fishes, varieties of fishes. So, they survive by fishing and hunting of animals. Now, which animals? Those are found in that area. Which are the animals found there? Reindeer, muskox, yes, then I will just see, reindeer, wolf, Arctic fox. So, they survive on these animals. Okay. The skin and fur of the animals are used to make clothes. Now, how do, I have shown you the picture. See this picture, it shows that they wear the skin. These clothes are made from the skins of and fur of the animals. Can you see this fur? Yes, this is the fur of animal. So, they use this, they use the skin of the animal as jacket and hood. This is called as hood. This is hood. Okay, a fur lined hood. Okay, then they use the skin and fur of the animals to make clothes, and the fat is used as fuel. the fat is used as fuel. Now, fat means whatever meat or you can say the fat, it is called as fat only, the intestines which are not means it is not possible to eat. So, that is used as fat. Okay. So, we will stop here, and in next session we will again go through the people of Greenland. Okay. Till then, you all take care and do read the chapter. Thank you.